So I just got in the mail the AirTV player from Sling TV, and I'm really excited about this device. Looking forward to checking it out and seeing if it lives up to all the hype I've been hearing. It was one of the most exciting products to come out of the Consumer Electronics Show this year, CES 2017, in my opinion, for cord cutters. It's the big advantage that I see to it is that it brings together local TV channels and the Sling streaming channels all in the same user interface. So it's really easy to use. You don't have to switch inputs or change settings on your TV to switch from local channels to Sling channels. It's all right there, same interface, the same remote, works everything, so it's really simple to use. It kind of gives you that traditional TV watching experience that I think most people are used to. Looking forward to seeing if it works as well as I hope it does, and I'll let you guys know how it works out. But right now I just wanted to show you exactly what comes with it, how it's packaged, all that stuff, and then I'm going to set it up and kind of go through the setup process and show you what my first impressions are. So I went ahead and I bought the package, which includes the Sling TV or the AirTV Player plus the AirTV adapter. Together they were $130, so I saved like $10 by buying them as the kit. So let's go ahead and open these guys up. As you can see on top here is the player itself. Not too big, pretty small actually. From the pictures that I was seeing, it looked a little bigger, so it's kind of nice to see that it's pretty compact. Interesting white and blue colors. On the top here there's a remote button, so I guess you can press that to find your remote. It must play some sort of ringing tone on your remote if you lose it. And on the back here you have your connections. Looks like they have some USB ports. That'd be for the adapter. Digital audio out to go to your sound bar, sound system. HDMI port for your TV. Ethernet if you want to connect directly to your network through Ethernet. Otherwise it does have Wi-Fi, so that's what I think I'm going to choose to use in my testing. And the power. On the bottom here, looks like there are some mounting holes, so you can actually hang this guy on the wall or maybe on the back of your TV if you wanted. So you hang it vertical like that. What else do we have in here? Looks like right now Sling's running a promotion where if you buy the AirTV player, you get a $50 credit to go towards your subscription, so that's kind of cool. Instruction manual. Shows you how to set everything up. And product information warranty card. Looks like they threw in a HDMI cable, that's handy, so you can connect everything up. Over here we got the remote. It's kind of a bigger remote, but it also has the additional buttons for controlling your TV, so it's not too bad, and everything seems pretty well labeled. They have a dedicated Sling button, that's nice, so I can just press that, go right to the Sling app. Same thing with Netflix, and then I think that's the Google Play button, so you can install any Android app you want. It's got a nice feel to it, kind of like a soft plasticky feel, little rubberized coating, so it has a grip to it, won't slide out of your hand. And it's got infrared LEDs to control your TV or your sound bar, sound system. It looks like maybe there's already batteries that come installed in this guy. There's a little pull tab, so yep, looks like 2 AAA batteries come pre-installed. And then finally there is the power adapter, so you can get it powered up and working. Alright, let's set this aside. We'll look at the adapter. So this is what will give you the ability to pull in local channels. It's basically a small little USB tuner. So it's like the TV tuner that's in your TV, but it's a USB stick, so it plugs right in the back of the AirTV. Okay. Everything's bubble wrapped to protect it. That's nice. So you got another instruction booklet, tells you what comes with it, how to connect everything up. A USB extension cable, so I guess this is in case you want to extend from the back of the AirTV, plug that in and plug the adapter on the other side if you're limited on space or wherever you have this thing plugged in at. And then finally the adapter itself, which is in this ESD bag to protect it from electric shock. There's the adapter itself. It's got the USB on one side and then the coax connection on the other side. That's where you plug your antenna in. Looks like it has some power indicators. It's interesting, it has looks like mini USB power connection, but there's no power adapter that comes in here, so it must not be used in this application. Maybe you can use this for something else in the future. I don't know. So it looks like this. It's going to connect into the back of the player, USB port like that. And then I'll plug my coax in there. So there you have it, the AirTV Player and TV Adapter. So it comes in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up and power it up and show you how the setup process works and what it looks like. So I've got the AirTV connected. It was actually pretty simple, just 3 connections. The adapter with the coax of my antenna, the HDMI input to my TV, and then the power cable. So plugged it in and now it's powering up. Looks like it's going through the boot up process. And I have my remote here too. I've not done anything with it. Still have the plastic still in the back of the remote. So I think the first thing we have to do is pair the remote when we get this thing turned on. So we'll go through that process. Alright, there we go. Took a couple minutes to boot up, but now it is telling me, hello, welcome, press OK to pair your remote and start setting up your device. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that little battery tab out. So now my remote should be powered on. I'm going to press the OK button. And my remote is flashing now. So I think it's trying to pair to my AirTV box. Alright, heard a little beep. Looks like, okay, paired, so go here and set my language. Yes, I do. I'm just going to go through the standard setup instead of setting up with my phone. Alright, so now it's asking me to connect to my Wi-Fi network. Alright, it's connecting to my Wi-Fi network now. I had to enter the password, just like normal. Looks like we're good to go. We're on Wi-Fi now. Alright, I'm going to sign into Google to set this thing up. not signing into my Google account. I think that's just for Google Play stuff. If you don't have a Google account, I think you just create one. Yeah, accept your terms of service. Yep. Sure. Select yes through all those, get through. Good with all these accessibility settings being off, that's fine. Go down to skip, select that. Now it must be, they're scanning for, I think it scans for the TV, and it can set up the TV automatically through the HDMI connection. So we'll see if that's what it's doing. Alright, it says your TV is set up. You recognize that I do have a Sharp TV. Click next. Set up audio receiver. Okay, so now I can set up, I have a sound bar, Sony sound bar. So we'll set that up manually. See how that works. Sony. Alright, test some buttons, so I'll press next. Alright, so I'm going to press OK. Nope, that didn't work, so it's like no. Must be going through different IR codes. It's okay. Oh, there we go, my volume on my soundbar went up, so that did work, yes. So that was pretty easy. It just automatically knows what codes to use for the maker of your receiver. Okay, so that looks like it's set up. Click finish. And I've got the Sling loading. So I can either sign up and get my 7-day free trial if I don't already have an account. I do have an account though, so I'll go ahead and sign in. Alright, I entered my Sling TV login information, and now I'm into the Sling TV interface. Sure, we'll go through and look at the new features. Okay, you can have all your favorites in one place. There's a live right now section, tells you what's on right now. You can filter your results. Alright, so this looks pretty much like the standard Sling TV interface. I got my Sling channels, these are my favorites. See what's on right now. My guide. So it looks like it's just Sling streaming stuff right now. I haven't done anything with my local channel, so I don't know where exactly those would be. There's Netflix too. Yeah, that's something new in this version of Sling, I guess. They have Netflix. Some Netflix shows in your Sling app. So down here at the bottom looks like I can go through apps and go through all my Android TV apps. I guess you can install whichever apps you want. I can go back. Press the back button on the remote. Nothing happens. So once I'm in the home screen, I guess in order to go back to Sling, I must have to push the Sling button on my remote. Yep. So Sling button on the remote takes you back to the Sling app. So that's in my TV on now. Again, looks like this is all just Sling stuff. Guide. This is just for every channel. Looks like I have all my Sling Orange channels up here. And I have this new TV icon. Okay, so view over the air and internet channels. So it looks like I can maybe get my OTA channels through this. So I'll launch that, see if it takes me through some kind of setup. Watch content from the apps you like watching channels on TV. Okay. So let's click next. Go through all this intro. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I have USB tuner TV input, so that's the AirTV adapter, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. Yes, it is plugged in and connected to my antenna, which is my TV signal source. Alright, let's click continue. Maybe I'll do some sort of scan. Alright, so I guess you can use this as a cable box if you had cable service, but I don't. So I'm going to choose antenna for my antenna. And now it's going through and looking for all the OTA channels that I can get. Alright, well the AirTV player just finished its channel scan. It found 40 channels using my antenna. Well, that's good. So I'm going to go down and just say done over here because that looks good to me. To watch over their channels for next time, go to Sling TV Guide Live Channels. Okay. So we're done with our setup. Let's go ahead and click done. And access the TV menu, press no signal. That's weird because I just found 40 channels. So I guess we'll go ahead and click the menu button. And we've got some TV channels. Looks like I only have one TV channel. It's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe that's just the current TV channel. Click my OK button. So this must just mean it's the current TV channel. I guess I can go in here to guide. I can see what's on the next couple hours. It's kind of cool. Really like this guide. It's really nice. I like the got the channel numbers and the little graphic that shows you the channel, and then it's got your programs that are on. It's got a little bit of program information, which is kind of cool. Let's go to the little, here we go, NBC. It's got some information, but it's pretty good for just pulling it down over the air. As far as I know, there's no separate payment for this guide, so it must just all be included in your Sling subscription or just pulling it down over the antenna. Alright, so let's see what we got here. If I select OK on a channel, will it change to it? Maybe, maybe not. Looks like maybe it's showing in the background, but I can't. Oh, it's because it was a future channel, or future episode. So I guess if we're on current, select that. Now it'll change the channel. Okay, so if you select a future episode that's on that channel, it's not going to show you what's on what's playing currently. So you have to go back to the current time. Alright, and if I press my volume, it controls my sound bar, which is good. Let's see what else we have here. If I press guide, it goes back to the Sling guide. So it's interesting that I can't get to my over-the-air channels right here on my TV, which is unfortunate. In the Sling TV demo at the Consumer Electronics Show, they actually showed your local over-the-air channels incorporated with your Sling channels on that first page. So it's kind of nice. You can just favorite only the stations you want to watch, maybe like ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, and then maybe just like ESPN and HGTV from Sling, and have it all right there in one interface. But looks like that's not the case on this version of the app. I did hear that they are hoping to roll out a new version of this app that's going to mimic what we saw in the videos from CES, so hopefully that comes soon. So pretty cool. It's pretty much Sling with one extra menu for your local channels, but I guess that's helpful. I don't have to switch inputs on my TV. I don't have to switch from HDMI to TV in order to go between one or the other, so it's really pretty helpful. The guide's pretty cool for the over-the-air stuff. I know that's something that a lot of people they miss when they cut the cord. They miss the guide, so they can see what's on right now, what's going to be on in the future, all that kind of stuff. So this definitely gives you the ability to have a nice over-the-air guide right in the same app that your Sling TV channels are on. So it's pretty cool. Setup was fairly easy, as you guys saw. The searching for the over-the-air channels, it'd be nice if that came up right away. If I didn't have to hunt for it in the guide section, if I could just, you know, when it's set up my Sling login, if it just recognized that there's a USB tuner connected and automatically did the channel scan, that'd be really helpful. Hopefully they get that worked out too. This is still pretty new. It's only been out for a couple weeks, so I'm sure they will improve it as time goes on. I'm going to go ahead and use this for the next week or so. Use it as my main source for watching TV, see how it goes, and I will report back to you guys, do like a full review of the AirTV player and what I like, what I don't like. If you have any questions or want me to try anything out for you or want to know how something works, feel free to leave a comment, or you can go to my website, getcableless.com, and send me an email or just comment on my post. So hope you enjoyed this first unboxing and setup video for the AirTV player.